Hello everyone, Mike KARG here. Today I'm going to share with you a really super exciting haircut. It's a short hair haircut. And as we all know, cutting short hair, I find, is actually more difficult than cutting actually longer hair. Why? Well, the shape has to be right, first and foremost. The proportions have to be right. And then of course, like in this case, as lighter, as blonder hair is, as more cutting lines you see. So you need to work very thorough. What is utmost important is, by cutting the hair short, when cutting hair short, or all depends how short we will go, is check out someone's hairline. Side, front, and the nape of the neck as well. What's also super important is, especially as older a person gets, as in generally the hair gets shorter, make sure it still looks feminine. Before we're going to start with the haircut, we're going to just add a little bit of KARG Perfect. We want to make the hair more pliable. We're going to take sections here on the side, right by the curvature zone of the head. And we're starting our haircut here on the side. We're taking a diagonal section and using my KARG Shear K-11 Royale, going over the same section a couple of times and shorten it. Next section, same again. Bringing it here to the guide, follow the guide. Now, why am I using my K-11 Royale? That's my strongest, most aggressive 6.5 inch texturizing shear there is. The reason why I'm using this particular shear is I don't want any solid, complete, harsh lines to be cut. So I like that texturizing feel to it. And by the way, for whoever doesn't feel comfortable on cutting this all the way completely dry, you can spray it down a little bit. This is entirely up to you. Okay, same thing on the other side. Diagonal section. Now we're cutting the contours. Push it forwards here. Bring the ear back. Cut around here. And all these little bits and pieces here throughout the outline here, the hairline, just, you know, you can shear over comb those, you can just kind of like, you know, cut it off with the tip of your K11, or if you'd like to, you can use a razor to clean it all up. Standing behind will give you solid control on having a perfect shape on the left as also on the right, and move that hair around as well. And what is also important is the weight distribution and the proportions from the nape of the neck, where the hair ends, to the front. And now we're going to move on to the top. We're going to take a center section here, just like before. We're going to continue by taking a diagonal section, blending the top layer with the sides. There is not that much to connect, but as you can see here, there is still hair that has to be blended in. Work till the center back, like this. Now, same thing on the other side. And now we're gonna do here, the very top layer, all we're gonna do is take a horizontal section, pulling it straight up, and just clip here the very tip. So you can move your hand while you cut, okay? So 1, 2. Now we're going to take just a little bit more off from the very top layer here, and very simply how we do this here, we're just kind of like taking horizontal sections, and I move my hand, open and close my thumb while I cut. So this way you actually add different texture at a different length, which is a really great technique to do, and a technique I actually do quite a bit when cutting shorter hair with a texturizing shear. You kind of like give it the last touch to it. It's a personalize the hairstyle, so you can take random sections and eliminate that way. Move that hair around as well till you feel like the shape is right. Using my KARG Royale thinner blender, really great for detail work, and particularly if you have really light hair, blonde hair, like in this case. So what you can do, because of its flat tip, just go in like so and eliminate here just a little bit of weight and add very little extra texture to it wherever you think it's necessary. The same thing as well around the ears, the contours, if you just want to work around it one more time, because you end up sometimes with a lot of hair right around the contours and in the nape. So this shear here is actually perfect to eliminate a little bit of weight without cutting the hair too short. And now we're going to actually rinse the hair out. We're going to present you the final product. When cutting hair short, dry hair short, you want to rinse them out afterwards. First of all is you rinse out all the little hair that's now stuck in it. And secondly is the hair has a tendency to bubble up a bit when you cut it dry and short. And especially this hair here, it's a little coarser, has color on it, so you kind of like want to calm it down one more time, okay? And then you see the perfect shape all the way around. So always give it a quick rinse. No shampoo necessary, just really rinse it out well.